WIBTA for skipping my twin's surprise birthday dinner. If I'm just a guest, would I be the asshole for not attending a surprise birthday dinner for my twin brother? So I'm a twin, my brother and I hang out all the time, and we are super close. In a few days, it's our 25M birthday. We share the same friend group, and we're all really close and have been since school. He has a close group of girlfriends, about 5 of them, who I have also known for many years. I would class them as being closer with him in recent years, but we are all still good friends and socialize often together. Now, I have been added to a group chat labeled My Brother's Name Surprise Dinner. It is a surprise birthday dinner for my twin brother, organized by one of the girls in that group, and they have invited me as a guest. One of them also said in the group that it would be nice to see me as well, so I just feel like an afterthought. I wouldn't really have minded if the girls wanted to organize a surprise birthday evening exclusively for my brother and themselves, but they have also invited my partner and some of my brother and I's closest friends. This feels inconsiderate and quite upsetting, as I can't understand why I would be invited to my literal twin brother's surprise birthday dinner with me, only invited as a guest, as it is also my birthday involving all of our friends. My girlfriend also found this action to be extremely rude, and wondered why this girl didn't just reach out to her, and then they could have organized a surprise involving both of us instead, or have just involved both my brother and I, and left the surprise element out of it. In the chat, it is clearly stated that we are all to arrive at one time, while my brother is due to arrive 20 minutes later. The thought of attending makes me feel weird, because it's just a celebration for his birthday, when him and I are literally born on the same day. This isn't new information to the organizer. Also, every year my brother and I do something together because we want to, and because we have the same friends. Last year our friends and my girlfriend set up a massive dinner for our birthday, to which everyone was invited, including the girl group. So now I'm at a crossroads. I don't know whether or not to attend. On one hand, if I don't go, I will feel left out because our mutual friends are going. But on the other hand, if I do go, I will feel like I'm letting myself be disrespected, and I will likely feel uncomfortable as it feels like only my brother is being celebrated. Relevant comments. Start a group chat with just your close friends to see what's up. My girlfriend messaged one of our mutual friends and explained the situation, and our mutual friend was gobsmacked. She didn't read the chat thoroughly and assumed it was a surprise party for both of us. Our mutual friend was really angry and said she is sick of this girl, the organizer's drama. But I think she is still attending, but said she would speak up if we decide to not go, and someone questions my partner's and I's absence. Why aren't you all as close anymore? It was natural distance, but they can be a bit problematic at times, causing unnecessary dramas, etc. So myself and my friends just distanced ourselves a little bit, but my brother remained quite close, even so, which is fine. I am close to these people. Just not so much the organizer. Her and I are still good friends, but she is closer to my brother. The problem is that she has invited brothers and I's best friends, which feels strange. Update 2. Update 2. There's been a lot of common questions, so I'll try to answer those first. Could this be a secret surprise for me too? No, definitely not. I was added to the group chat with all the other guests and was given instructions on when to be there, and when we would all surprise my brother. Also, this girl is not that thoughtful, haha. And if it was a secret surprise, my partner would have known and wouldn't have just let me suffer in silence. Does this girl have a crush on my brother? I was actually impressed by people's intuition. It's not really a straightforward crush. She's been hot and cold with him, but they aren't together. I do think that she tries hard to be the most important girlfriend in his life though, so I think her organizing this surprise dinner is her way of further trying to achieve that status, so you guys were spot on, haha. To the few who said that I need to get out of my feelings and go, I would have had absolutely no problem at all if they wanted to do something with just my brother alone, if they had just left it to their girl group to celebrate him and left me out of it. I respect that they are closer to my brother, and I would have been happy for him. The problem arises when I'm invited as a bystander, and my partner and some of my best friends are invited too, while completely disregarding that it's my birthday also. That's what made me feel shitty. Why haven't some of my closest friends who were invited said anything? I got a call from a friend the day of the dinner, and he said he spoke with our other close friend, and they agreed that it was extremely rude and a strange thing to do. I asked him why none of them spoke up on my behalf, and he just apologized and said he didn't have any excuses for it. They still ended up going to the dinner. My other close friend rang up the day, and she said that she is not attending because it doesn't feel right to do. Then this close friend ended up texting one of the girls from that group explaining why she won't be there. The girl then responded with excuses and said it's not that big of a deal. So I spoke to my other close friends who are also twins. They weren't invited to the dinner, and just asked them how they would feel if they were in this situation. They pretty said what majority of you all said. They were so angry on my behalf and said that it is extremely messed up and that they wouldn't go if this was them. They then created a new dinner plans with myself, my girlfriend, and my brother and our closest friends so that we can do a new celebration after our birthday instead. I didn't go to the dinner. It was 2 nights ago, so my girlfriend and I went to see a movie instead. We figured if we took the radio silent route, our absence would hopefully speak for itself. I was really considering saying something in that chat, but I was also not wanting them to paint me as aggressive. I was also considering calling my brother the morning of and ruining the surprise, because I wanted to let him know what was going on and just talk to him. But at the same time, I felt like an asshole doing that to him. I wanted him to have his moment too, so I decided to wait until the day after the dinner, so say something. I spoke to my brother yesterday and showed him the post, and he recognized that it was very rude and stupid of her, and said it felt weird for him too. He explained he had nothing to do with it, which of course I already knew that, and let him know that I never blamed him for it at all. He said that at the dinner, the organizer said that she invited me and my partner, but that we just didn't come, so he wasn't actually aware that I was invited only as a guest until afterwards. But he hasn't said anything to her yet. I'm not sure if he will mention something to her later or not though. The organizer hasn't said anything to me either, but I don't really care about hearing from her anyway. Yesterday, both me and my brother went to the new celebration dinner together, which was really nice, and we both had a really good time. So really, this whole thing just highlights who my actual friends are.